What's up, y'all? So today in Faith's Oven, we are going to make one of my favorite soups. It's still soup time out here in Georgia anyway. Tortilla soup. I've made this several times. I don't know why I haven't posted this video yet. I am going to give you a disclaimer. If you don't like tomatoes, don't add tomatoes. I only say that because I've made this soup several times without tomatoes or tomato paste, just because I didn't have tomatoes in the house. But even still, even if you add the tomatoes, I don't feel like it has a tomatoey flavor at all. This soup, the flavors are dumb. So good. This is one of those meals or one of those dishes that I'm sure you guys have had tortilla soup, but for me, when you make it homemade, every bite, you sit there and you're like, You take another bite. This is so good. And I like to add a whole lot of tortilla chips. You're gonna make your own tortilla chips, you guys. It's super simple. All that will be in the video, but it's super duper simple. And when you add a lot, it makes the soup super hearty. I like mine kind of thick. If you like yours juicy, just add less of the tortilla chips. But I hope you guys love this meal. If you guys are returning back to my channel, thank you so much. If you're new here, go on and click that subscribe button down below and hit the like button if you like this. And you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment below, just letting me know if you have any questions or whatever the case may be. But I hope you guys make this. It's one of my favorites. Tortilla soup. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off with corn tortillas. I use a whole bag of corn tortillas. The bag has 30 tortillas in it. I use all of them. I chop them up. And in the very beginning, I put aside about a cup and a half for later. Put aside a cup and a half of your chopped tortillas. The rest of them I'm going to end up frying. My family loves to snack on the tortilla chips after I fry them. So here we're going to go ahead and we're going to add about a half a cup of oil. I use peanut oil and I added it to my skillet. You don't have to use peanut oil, use oil of your choice. And here I just go ahead and I fry these bad boys. My family loves to eat. So you guys, I don't know if you know, but I have a family of 5 and I fry the whole bag because they snack on these chips. They call them tortilla chips. Mommy, can I have some of those chips? I don't add salt or anything to them. I just fry them, put them to the side, let the oil drain a little bit, and they become crunchy little chips, and they're so delicious. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and cut a purple onion. Doesn't that onion look purple? I don't know why it's called a red onion when it's purple. Anyway, I'm going to chop that into fine pieces. My onion is large, you guys, so I'm using half of it. If you have a small onion, then go ahead and use the whole thing. And then here, all you see is 2 tomatoes, but I actually use 3 tomatoes. I'm going to chop the tomato also. Into squares or chunks. And then I'm going to chop a whole entire jalapeno. So here you only see me chop half of it, but I'm going to use the whole jalapeno. I'm going to chop it into small pieces. And then we're going to add it to the pot but we're going to use everything, the seeds and everything. You guys keep it all. And I promise you guys, it's not going to be extra spicy just because you're using a jalapeno, but you want to use the jalapeno because it adds a great flavor. Okay, so here I have my pot with some oil, and I go ahead and add that cup and a half to 2 cups. It looks like it might be 2 cups of those tortillas that I had chopped. And I stir that around a little bit, get that cooked a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and add our onion. Okay, so we're going to cook the onion in there for about 2 minutes until it becomes a little bit translucent. And that's it. Okay. So then we're going to add our jalapeno and garlic. You guys, I used 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. My apologies, I didn't show you guys me chopping up garlic, but you definitely need jalapeno and garlic, okay? And you're going to stir that and get that good. Okay, so here we're going to add a can of corn, just a regular sized can of corn. I drained it, and then I added a can of corn. And make sure you guys look in the description box down below so that you guys can get exact measurements. And then here I add my tomatoes. And then we're going to also add about a 1/3 cup of tomato paste. I'll also add other recipes down in my description box down below. So make sure you guys check the description box. And we're going to stir everything together. Okay, so we're going to use an 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. These are our spices. 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. 2.5 teaspoons of cumin. And 1 full tablespoon of salt. You don't have to use kosher salt, just salt. Okay, so we're going to add all our spices. Delicious. And then I add a little bit of vegetable stock just so that I can loosen up everything and get a good stir going. Okay, so now we're going to add 2 cartons of vegetable stock, 2 full cartons of vegetable stock. And then we're going to stir everything again. And then we're going to cover and bring to a boil. Once you bring it to a boil, your soup is complete. Okay, so here it is. Here's my soup. Oh, I want some more. It tastes so good. And as you can see, I added black beans. And it's so hearty, you guys. I added a lot of those tortilla chips that I have on the side. But there's a ton of tortilla chips in there just to thicken it up and make it really, really hearty. I added black beans because I already had some made. I garnished with avocado and cilantro, and it's just so good. I hope you guys try this recipe. Thank you so much for coming to Faith's Oven. God bless y'all.
This is some good stuff. I need to try it. Isn't it good, Rev?
She's so dramatic.
Luke, isn't it good? It's not just good, it's real good.
It's real good.